What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. I'm Jimmy,
Mike,
and we're here at Busch Gardens, Tampa. And we're about to get into some crazy things today. It's his second time visiting, my first. So I got a couple credits to get. He's just got to get Tigress. And let's get into it.
Sure. Forward to it.
Got it.
All right, as we cross through these archways to the initial main section of the park, one of the first views that you get is of the progress of the former Gwazi, soon-to-be RMC masterpiece, Iron Gwazi. And if those supportways are any indication of how high this thing is going to go, it looks like it's going to be phenomenal. Probably my most anticipated coaster of 2020, and we'll be back to ride it next season. But for right now, we're going to enjoy what they have here. You've been here, I haven't. We have a decision to make, this way or this way, based on these decisions you see behind us.
Well, I'll tell you what, the kiddie coaster is this way, so I think we should hit that way first.
I think so too, because it'll never top Flying Ace Aerial Chase anyway, so why even bother with it? I don't even care if we get that credit. It's not Flying Ace.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess this way's the way to go then. Let's do it.
All right.
All right, well, I guess first things first, we wanted to start with Cheetah Hunt, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this locker.
Yeah.
And we'll holler at you on the other side.
Me and Cheetah, I'm going to get Cheetah first, and this is our second ride on Cobra's Curse. What do you think of Cheetah Hunt?
You know, it was what I expected and more. Obviously, I know that it launches isn't as forceful as Maverick, and it's not designed to be intense like that. But it is an intimate blitz at the same time, and it was just fun.
Same with this ride, same with Cobra's Curse. Very fun.
Yeah.
A pleasant surprise. When I first came here, it blew me away. Now we're getting blown away by this darkness.
Yeah. Hope you guys can see or not. But we're about to rewrite again. That's how much we liked it. So we'll catch y'all in a sec. Well, logistically speaking, right after you get off of Cobra's Curse, the way that we're navigating the park, we're coming up onto Montu. My most anticipated invert in a very, very long time. And I know what most people say about this thing, and I can't wait to experience it for myself. So let's do it right now. Well, we're dealing with operations of a one-train nature, but we want to do front row, so we'll wait it out. Got off a front row and then a back row ride. My first ever time on Montu. His fifth time. Man, I see why it's widely considered to be the best B&M invert, at least in the United States. It's automatically my favorite already. Yeah, I gotta say, after riding back row, usually we're pretty hesitant with B&M inverts riding back row because it tends to be rattly and pull way too many G's, but just this layout's so open and they've taken such good care of this guy. It felt great, honestly. I enjoyed the back row more than the front, and easily I think Mike, you said right after we got off, probably best back row on any B&M invert ever.
Yeah, I liked it just as much as the sun in my face now.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out here.
It's about 70 right now. Yeah, we're gonna go chill out somewhere and eat.
Yeah, let's get some.
See you guys later. For the trainer. It's like I'm not interested in you.
All right, well, we just got off of a ride on Sand Serpent, which is the resident wild mouse here. Quick fun backstory to that. When I was a kid growing up, my home park was Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and that exact coaster, which is a relocation, used to be at that park in Busch Gardens, and it was called Wildemoss in the Oktoberfest area. So even though it's technically a new credit, I've ridden that before, so that's kind of cool. That's one of the first times I've ridden a relocated coaster that I've previously been on at the previous location.
Quick fact about sand. As you hear in the background, that's Kumba. That's the roar that means that the box track is not filled with sand.
Yes. Thank you, Tampa, for not having to fill your stuff with sand, because that signature B&M roar just, I don't know, man, it adds to it, you know? So that being said, we're going to hop on Kumba now. All right, first impression of Kumba. It's what Drakenfire could have been and should have been. You know, I'm gonna wear the shirt in honor, but yeah, that was dope. I legitimately saw light trails going into the mid-course brake run, and that was due to just the sheer amount of force and all the crazy looping elements. Yeah, what a great layout.
Yeah, I like it a lot better this time around than the last time I was here. Just because I was dehydrated. I hadn't had anything to eat, just lack of sleep.
Yeah, it's
All
just,
contributed to that. So
this is all about,
this time around.
yeah, all those factors play a key. How hot is it? Are you hydrated? Are you tired?
Yeah.
Are you hungry? You know?
That's with anything.
Yeah.
That's with any ride. Even time of day.
Thumbs up to this one though. Shout out to Drakenfire, RIP. All right, about to get this Skyrocket 2 credit. Both of us, first time, his first time riding this model, my first time riding this installation. We've previously been on Tempesto.
It sounds buttersmooth.
Yeah, it really does. It's actually sounds just as quiet, if not even a little quieter than its sister coaster over at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. So yeah, we're about to check it out and see what it is. First reaction.
First Skyrocket 2 model. I really liked it. Super fun, real fast. A lot of hang time on the top. And, the comfort collars didn't really bother me all that much.
Yeah, I was building it up like they were going to be horrible, and then they actually ended up being just fine. They didn't bother me either. So, yeah, that's incredible. I mean, that's damn near a JoJo roll, like 100 some feet in the air. It's so slow. You're just hanging there. Yeah, I dig it. Is it better than Tempesto or not as good? I don't, honestly, they're so close. It's a very similar experience. But both just really, really fun, man. These are great models.
Yeah, and then now we're gonna head up Cheetah, right?
Yeah, time to get some B&M dive action. The very first B&M dive in the United States, actually.
Yeah, and you're third, right?
Yeah, my third dive. Yeah, behind Griffin and Valraven.
I haven't ridden Griffin yet. This is your last.
Yeah.
Besides Yukon Striker in Canada.
Yeah. But as far as the U.S. goes, this will complete the trifecta for me.
Yeah.
So looking forward to it.
Sheikra and then Kitty Coaster.
Yeah, knock out that, round out the credits there, and we'll be good to go. But yeah, see you in a sec. All right, normally we wouldn't do a reaction shot of a kiddie coaster, but it's kind of cool because getting that credit means we actually got 100% of the credits that we planned to get on this trip. Not one ride was down. I didn't want to say anything about that until we actually got the last credit, but now that we got them all, we could talk about it. Everything lined up perfectly. Pretty nice. So now, all that's left to do is what?
Oh, what'd you think of Sheikra?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you guys didn't see that. We rode Sheikra. You know, it's a dive coaster. What else can you really say? It was dope though. I really like the layout. You know, who doesn't love the splashdown element and the you know, the little tunnel going under the waterway? It was a solid layout. It was fun. Super smooth. We got front row like we wanted. So yeah, all the stars have aligned thus far. Now all that's left to do is just ride out the rest of the day and re-ride the stuff that we really like. So we'll catch you.
Oh, we're gonna check out Iron Gwazi too. Progress on the truck.
Yeah. Let's head over there now.
As we're heading the wrong direction.
Right. Let's go not this way. Okay. Cheetah hunt broke down. So we're just chilling. Just chilling on the mid-course brake run. Well, Mike, the good news is the block brake system does work on this particular model. Day 3, we're still on the brake run. Food supplies are good. Day 7. The ravens are circling us now. So, after, probably about 5 minutes, it wasn't even that long, maintenance guy came, accessed the box, I guess probably reset the block brakes, and we continued our ride after the mid-course and completed the course. I think the train in front of us was the issue, not us. Right, so, yeah.
Now we're headed to
we made it.
Finish off on Montu, Busch Gardens. And we got these things. Guess what? We're not going to use them today.
No, they're valid for 1 year from July 17th, and the only fine print, truly, is that it's not valid on Tigris. They didn't say anything about the future new for 2020 Iron Gwazi, so my whole strategy is let's hold on to them and try to use them when Iron Gwazi first opens. Right. I know it's a long shot.
Today's been walk-on city.
Yeah, we're not using them today. We don't need them.
Yeah, don't need them.
But anyway, yeah, that was a fun little adventure.
Off to our final rides, starting with Montu.
Yeah.
We'll probably hit up
Cobra's Curse.
Yeah, we gotta go this way.
All right, off we go. It appears the last ride of the night is Kumba, and we're the only ones on it. You guys want to talk about walk-on city? This is the literal definition. What row should we pick, guys?
Gee, I don't know.
All right, well, we'll put you guys in a locker or a cubby. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up our day here at Busch Gardens, Tampa. All in all, I'd say it was pretty phenomenal. How about you, Mike?
Great day, man. Also running smooth. Besides the hiccup we had on Cheetah Hunt where we got stuck on the mid-course brake run,
Yeah.
which actually turned out to be pretty amusing.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. As,
you know.
as we walk through this Christmas music that's been African themed.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. And it's really weird to be down in Florida. It still kind of feels like summertime here in November, but it's very much Christmas, I guess. I don't know. What a great park, though. Great theming. It's my first time coming. You know, I'm absolutely blown away, as usual, by what Busch Gardens is able to do. And yeah, they never fail to impress. As we walk through this gorgeous area right here, I don't know if you guys can see all this, but man, what dope-ass scenery this is.
This kind of reminds me of the midway at Six Flags Over Georgia.
Yeah, right?
This is far from Six Flags Over Georgia.
Indeed.
This park has a really good collection of rides, and it ties in really well to theming. I'm going back to Atlanta tonight.
Yeah, and I'll be coming back here tomorrow.
Yep.
So depending on how much we've shot, this is either the end of this vlog or the middle of this vlog. So we'll either see you on the next video or we'll see you in a few seconds. But either way, for right now, for GP Coasters, I'm Jimmy.
And I'm Mike.
And we'll catch y'all on the next adventure. Peace. All right, we are back at Busch Gardens. But can I get a moment of silence, please, for the homie Mike West? He didn't die or anything. He just had to go be an adult, you know, and that's never fun, but, you know, we'll try to bring back some memories for him. Super quiet day in the park. Walk on city, as it tends to be. We try to plan these things accordingly. It's not peak season right now, so it's just great. We can experience everything we want to experience in a timely fashion. Yeah, I love this park, man. It's beautiful. It's got off multiple rides on Kumba, front row, back row, kind of in the middle. It's running slightly sluggish today. It's a little cold out here. I mean, cold for Florida anyway. But man, that's probably the biggest surprise of this trip, if I'm being honest, is how good Kumba is. It's always doing something. So many great elements. And it's really not as rough in the back as some other B&Ms tend to be. I mean, you get a little rattle. It's showing its age, but I mean, considering all that, God, that thing is running great. Tempesto is running buttery smooth today. Great launches. What a fantastic new for 2019 attraction. Honestly, after riding Tempesto and then riding this, there's not much difference per se. I think that the music that plays throughout the experience while you're waiting to get on kind of makes it more exciting than Tempesto, where there isn't really any music that's kind of timed to the ride. But that said, also the comfort collars aren't really that bad. I don't know. I remember not liking them at Williamsburg, and this time around they don't really seem to be bothering me. So for whatever reason, I don't know if I changed or if those comfort collars are a little bit looser and less restrictive. They didn't seem to catch my hair too badly. All in all, a great ride though. Chic was running nicely today. You know, it's a little chilly out here, definitely by Florida standards, but even for us normal folk that are from all the way up north in Atlanta, it's a little cold. Probably about mid to lower 60s, overcast, a little breeze. Definitely not a situation where you want to get wet. However, I'm pretty sure when the train was passing by that I was on, I saw a few people intentionally standing in the splash zone trying to get wet. I don't know. I guess there's nutty folks. We come in all shapes, sizes, and flavors, but weird choice. I wouldn't want to be wet today. But there's also people on the log flume too as I walk by, so go figure.
Mãe, vai botar assim, 2 salmos.
Had a great time on Cobra's Curse. You know, for a family coaster, I think they did it right. It doesn't have to be extreme or intense. The controlled spin makes it so it's not like a vomit comet. And the unique lift element, kind of that elevator lift, I really dig. And the theming in the queue is actually really, really well done. So yeah, all in all, what a solid ride. That's how you make a family coaster dope.
Smile at mom. Smile at mom. That's a pretty picture.
All right, after a few rides on Cheetah Hunt, I have to say I am impressed. I really, really enjoy that ride. You know, it's a blitz coaster, but I wouldn't say it's anywhere near the intensity level of, say, like Maverick. However, it's not supposed to be that. You know, it's just kind of a low to the ground, semi-fast, but just overall fun coaster. And I think that's the name of the game with that one. It's just fun. I don't know, we dig it. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for this episode of GP Coasters. It's been such a great time down here in Florida, because that's how you gotta say it when you come down. I'm in Florida, what do you want from me, eh? But we're about to head back to Atlanta. We've got a lot of exciting things in the works for the future, so stay tuned for all of those fun adventures and excursions and journeys. And thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. If you see us out in the park, come say what's up. And stay tuned for the next episode coming at you real soon. For GP Coasters, I'm Jimmy, signing off. Peace.